Hi gang. This is an update to my original story, https://www.reddit.com/r/IDontWorkHereLady/comments/wbg93v/get_back/_core/back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back/_core/get_back/_core/out_back IRL better than some Reddit mods, referring to other places, because just as I expected. No huge fallout to be seen. Sorta. Recap, about me. I'm a semi-retired IT guy. While I am retired, I also keep in contact with my previous work, and if the need arises I'm willing to step in. As a result, I've become a little bit intolerant to entitlement. I mean, what are people going to do? Fire me? I was tasked with trying to help fix a client's inventory system, for the simple reason that I was the only one who was still in direct contact with the company and had actually worked on the Java software himself. When on site the CEO demanded I'd get him a coffee, I refused. He then insisted I get out, so I did. And so they were left with a broken inventory system. Fair warning, don't expect fireworks here. But I still think I have a fun story to share. Even on topic. The fallout. After I left the client's company, they were livid when they eventually found out that I was the contractor and had now just left. Very heated words, hearsay, were spoken between the bosses of my company and the client. This even went as far as assigning an official spokesman for all contact with the client. Everything had to go through him. My Reddit endeavors were also discovered by my company, but they didn't mind too much because it's not really their business what I do in my own time. Not to mention that I never tried to ridicule or talk trash about anyone. Yeah, that's not me. To be honest. I even mentioned that I wasn't too sure that I wanted to go back there, but, as some of you predicted, they forced me to go back. I worked as a manager at a theater for years. My outfit was slacks, a black dress shirt with the theater company's logo on the sleeve, and a tie. The place where I was always accosted was a place whose uniform was red with khakis. It was literally a minute from my job, so I was there often. It wasn't a one-time or two-time thing either, it was at least a dozen times across 18 months. I'd be shopping after work or there on my lunch, or in the rare circumstance rushing through to grab something we needed that we were out of, napkins usually, and some almost always older lady would start off in a rude voice, so this product is on sale in the 8 ounces, but if I just get a 16 ounces I should still be able to get the discount doubled, right? Or some such nonsense. I at first would politely turn and point to the logo and say sorry, I don't work here. Then they would usually huff off all upset. One time someone said, "Oh great, it's hard enough to find employees and you aren't even one who works here." The final straw was when an elderly lady said it didn't matter that I didn't work there, I still worked in the service industry and should therefore help her. I pointed out to her that I had no clue what she was talking about and that if I were to start working there and hurt myself they would be liable, so they wouldn't want me working there either. The lady then asked if I could call my manager. I told her I am the manager and then walked away. From that point forward I simply put my headphones in and just ignored anyone who talked to me. They could be shouting in my face and shoving me and I would have still pretended they didn't exist. Fortunately they never happened. When telling this story to my friends and family I always got asked why not just change shirts. I worked a minute from the grocery store and 5 minutes from my home. So because of other people's nonsense I need to bring a change of clothes and change getting the ever-present popcorn scent stuck in another shirt just to shop for 10 minutes? Hell no. I don't understand this phenomenon at all. If I'm somewhere and need help I'm very cautious not to disturb someone who I'm not sure isn't an employee, and even if I'm near positive I'll start with "Do you work here?" Also I'm polite because I don't get what being a dick would get me. This is just a random rant. So I work as a merchandiser within the retail hardware industry. Well, The uniform of this particular retail hardware chain is quite a prominent color. They have always worn this color and almost everyone knows what the uniform is, except for those that obviously don't. Well, my uniform is the opposite color, nowhere near the same color. I typically wear a black jumper and navy blue polo, jeans and Converses. Nothing like what someone at the retail chain wears. They wear steel caps. I had my headphones in looking at the brand I look after when this lady comes up to me and says, "Where is the garden hoses?" No hello or anything, but as I don't work there, I don't know where they are. I simply say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't work here," and proceeded to keep looking after my brand. She then laughs and points at my clothes, which mean I have no idea, but I wanted to get away so I went somewhere else. Unfortunately, the last little bit I had to work on, she was there and she goes, "Oh, you must work in the paint section," and I said I don't work here and she scoffs like I'm lying. I was pretty annoyed after that. Edit: if they're looking at products that I look after, I help and I direct them to go find an employee. If people are rude, I'm not going to go out of my way to help them. If they're nice, I will. Smile. So I live in the Netherlands and we have a lot of supermarkets that have a little flower and plant section before the actual supermarket. When buying plants or flowers, you don't have to enter the actual store. So I was texting my BF about getting some plants for our home. I was sending pictures and looking at the plants together, moving them to see if they would look good together. Mind, I was wearing a black blouse and jeans, nothing like the employees of that store wear. I was moving around with plants in my hands when an older guy came up to me and started talking to me. Him: "Are you moving them around?" Me: Not really, just checking which ones look good together for on my desk." I actually said desk, but I'd if you fully understood. Him: "Alright. I learned that the bigger plants need to go in the back, so they form a line from tall to small and it'll look good." Me: "Yay, that's true." Him: "So these ones are incorrect." He was very kind and smiled while saying this. Me: "Oh yeah, I'm just matching colors right now." The plants were indeed not in the order he suggested. Him: "Alright, I'll let you get back to work." Me: "Yeah." I don't know why I said yeah, because I don't work there. It was just an automatic response, but he was already walking away, so it felt stupid to yell after him that I don't even work there. A few minutes later he came back though, as the plant section is central, so you have to go by there to enter and exit. Him: "Still rearranging them? I kinda liked how they were before." Me: "Haha, yeah, kinda. But when you said that you'd let me get back to work, I said yay. It didn't fully click what you said, but I don't work here." Him: "Oh really? I thought you were new. I didn't recognize you." Me: "Haha, oh?" Him: "I know most of the employees, but now I see that you're not wearing a uniform either." Me: "Well, I could have been the manager. They wear different clothes and sometimes only a name tag." After that we laughed it off and I bought my plants and left. TLDR, I was checking out which plants to buy when someone mistook me for an employee and chatted with me until he let me get back to work. I work in a general store located in an outdoor mall, and our shopping carts constantly get stolen. It got to the point where at the end of every closing shift, someone would go look for a missing shopping cart. So this one time, I had to go look for one, and I started looking in the supermarket in front of us. The supermarket's uniform and ours looked pretty much identical for whatever reason, so as soon as I walked inside, people constantly asked me, "Hey, where can I find this? Where can I find that?" And my answer to all of those questions was, "Oh, just go down 2 aisles and turn right." I had no idea where I sent them, but I like to think I wasted their time.